Hey everybody, it's the Real Senior Stoner back at you. And I have something that I want to clarify. Very important because I think this will help you. You probably, if you're in the same boat I'm in, won't do what I did. I've got a big advantage that nobody else has. I've got Mrs. Stoner. So let me be perfectly clear. Mrs. Stoner is the prime reason that I'm trying to get myself together, because I don't want to continue to burden her with all of this. She doesn't see these videos. Once in a while she sees me filming, because it's important that everyone understand that if you have someone who loves you as much as Mrs. Stoner loves me, that by itself is motivation and reason to make these potential changes I'm making, or I'm trying to make. It's not just about me. It's not just about you. It's about the loved ones that are around us and have to deal with our situations. I think many of you know what I'm talking about. So this was born out of frustration, but born out of frustration and love for somebody else. Because I want you to all know something. It's important to understand. You've heard me before. I've been down a dark path many times where I didn't want to come back. Okay? The only thing stops me is Mrs. Stoner and my children when I'm in that dark path. And the only thing that really stops me is Mrs. Stoner. So it's very important to identify where these triggers come from that cause us to do certain things, because of the following. If all my pain doesn't slow down and I don't feel happier from doing the change and going to the Y and taking the pills, I've got to try something else, because this is for Mrs. Stoner, not just for me. I've got to get back to doing things with her, things I like to do, things that she likes me to do and that I haven't been able to do. We don't even talk about it. She doesn't make me feel ashamed that I can't do the things I used to do at all, ever. But I feel it. So the motivation to do things like this comes from many different places. And the most important place it can come from is the people that love us. If you really think about a lot of the things like this, the changes that people make in situations like this, not necessarily just driven by their own frustration. It could be if they're living alone and they have no one. But I think if you've got someone who you love, who loves you back, it's at least part of the consideration process and motivation, if not a lot of it. So I just wanted to bring that to everybody's attention, because I think it's really important, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing. We're doing something for others. We don't have to say we are, because actions will speak louder than words. We don't have to say we're going to do it. We got to just do it. And in this world I'm living in, moving this much, one eyelash hair is moving in the right direction. So I'm not looking for radical 180-degree turns. I'm looking for minuscule, minute, microscopic changes that I can build on to feel better about myself and about life. All right, everybody. Remember, do it for the ones we love. Cheers, the Real Senior Stoner.